Welcome to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Developed by Crows. Okay. English. No. This is just a slider until the computer is barely visible. All the way down. Please enter the current time. Why? Hey, I'm playing this at like 9 p.m. Chat, I'm being hacked. See that bar down there? That's how many files it's taken from my... Why is there a... Pick up the dang phone. Oh, wait, that's so weird. Begin the game.
This is the
Okay.
story of a man named Stanley.
Alright.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Okay.
Employee number 427's job was simple.
Just call him Stanley.
He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Slavery.
Orders came through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although
Working that
he
9 to
might
5?
have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Good for Stanley.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
The
Something
Stanley
that would forever
Parable.
change
Iran got
Stanley.
bombed. He was in
Something he
Iran.
would never quite forget.
Something
He
he
had
would
been
never
at his
quite
desk
forget.
for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
Skill
Something
issue.
was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, I can move now. Shit, I can type from here.
All
Okay.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office.
Yes,
no
I
matter
did.
how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Who works here? Is bro's entire job just to sharpen pencils? Oh, I turned off the computer. No, I want to save electricity. I'm typing on the plant right now. I'm typing on the desk. What?
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction.
Give me an achievement!
Effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks. No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417? I'm gonna get this freaking achievement. Oh my gosh, we're in the back rooms. 417.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Oh my gosh, what am I doing at this point?
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
What am I doing?
Now, back to door number 437.
Bro.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine? All right, back to room 417.
Please, at this point.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
419, what? Okay, welcome to the Stanley parable. Where you can type on a painting, apparently. 417?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Where's employee 417? Alright. I went to the door on my left? Or to the
This
door
was
on my
not the
right?
correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all,
Yeah,
just
it
to
did.
spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Drinking, heh. Oh, come on.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Yes.
Really worth it.
Really worth it.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
I love the
It's
room, dude.
possible that this is why everyone left.
Bro, shut up. I'm just gonna stay here. Like, look at this
Stanley
plant.
sat around waiting for more dialogue.
Yes, I did.
But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a
I'm on the
message.
couch. Maybe the game wants me to be here. Ever think about that? You are the game. Really? No more dialogue? Fine, whatever.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Alright, first open door on my left. I'll make sure to go there.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Why would I want to be here? Penalty for misuse of cargo lift.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to...
I just died!
Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Give it up for Stanley, guys. He's a powerful man. Oh my gosh, I'm back at the... I'm back.
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I think the door's locked, gang.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he
He
entered
entered the door
on
on his left. Okay, I'll enter this door.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
What am I doing again? Broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Nah, I like this broom closet. It's kind of chill.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
I like looking at these polygons. Look at that wrench right there.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
Sitting in the broom closet. Yes, I
Standing
am.
around doing nothing? Why?
Cause I can,
Give
buddy.
me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Cause I'm Stanley. Well, I love this poorly
Maybe
lit
to
broom
you,
closet.
This is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
I find that concerning. That's not what I sound like.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
I'm gonna shoot your family.
Because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money.
Drug
Stanley's
money.
addicted to drugs and hookers.
I am.
All
Chat, I make
when
video
you've done
games.
that, just step out into the hallway.
I'm good. Are you gonna talk some more? No? Alright.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. You too?
I'm
Unbelievable.
back in the blue!
Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Yo, Grandma, get over here! This guy wants you to play!
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
But what's downstairs? Oh. It's creepy down here.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
You're
He
right, I
considered
couldn't.
the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours,
Yep.
he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then
Exactly.
something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley
Exactly.
pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Chat, where's my feet at?
Automatically behind him were...
Chat, why'd the door close?
For that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
No,
Well,
they
simply
aren't.
repeated.
Oh, yes, they are.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last,
12
he came to the
B4.
conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
I'm dreaming!
What a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
What?
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun.
What?
And Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's
What's happening?
head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
Okay.
I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
What is this game?
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He
No.
felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the
Okay.
fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Nope, I'm still here.
Stanley began screaming. Someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please,
What is
just
happening?
someone tell me I am real.
It's
I must
red.
Be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh, it did. My throat hurt
This is
now.
the story of a woman named Mariella.
What the freak? It's the Mariella
woke
parable.
up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
What?
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who
Oh.
had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself. And
What?
then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
What?
And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like.
Yeah,
In
me.
that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't.
Chat, what is
It
going
was
on?
comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people.
Holy moly, call an ambulance! I'm dead!
And then she turned and ran.
Oh my gosh. We're back! We're back, boys.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Speed run. No, my God, just dead. Yes, I did.
Yeah, there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his bosses. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Executive bathroom. Oh boy. What the freak is that? Business strategy. Shoot a panda. Oh, this game's 10 out of 10. Oh, there's an elevator. I don't want to go in it though. I want to explore everything. Like, what's in here?
Stepping into his manager's office,
No.
Stanley was once again stunned
No.
to discover not an indication of any human life.
Okay.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in
I wanna
disbelief
go
who
back.
orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could
Methamphetamine.
not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Stanley, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons.
Yay! Oh my gosh.
Stanley
Oh my
happened to
gosh.
input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
Yep,
He stepped
some
into the
sheer
newly
luck.
opened passageway.
Oh, I can't keep pushing buttons. Oh, this game's already a 10 out of 10. What is this? Alright, we're going down to learn the truth! Woo woo! Woo woo! We are going to... Oh, now it says loading, 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 loading.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Yep.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Yeah, my
Why did
job's
he feel
crazy.
this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
Cause I'm
This
going down a
question would
spooky
not go
elevator. It looks
unanswered
like
for
we're about to
long.
go into Garden of Banban. What the freak? Is the elevator broken? I can go back up?
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up.
Yes, I did.
Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's
You
a
never
great
know.
question. I just can't wait to find out.
Let's find out if it's boss's office. Oh, yep, boss's office.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office.
Wow.
Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated.
It really has, you know?
Keen eye for storytelling that you have. An incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative.
You shut up.
I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Guess I'm going back down.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the
Yeah,
elevator and
never
going
let
down
them know
again.
your next move.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he?
Nope. I won't.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No.
Nope.
It's time once again to go back up in the elevator.
Oh boy, we're
I
going
can't
back
even
up.
begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
It's killing me too, pal. But we'll never really know. Maybe something's changed, huh? I didn't even edit
The
that sound
boss's
effect in.
office.
It's the boss's office.
This absolutely changes everything for me.
It does.
Give me a timeout here for a minute while I process this.
What the heck? It's a 10 out of 10.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait. No, I need more time to process.
No.
All right, I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality.
Yep.
As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative. Of course. Going back down in the elevator.
Yep.
How did I not anticipate it? I mean,
Because you're
sure,
stupid.
not-
Wow, spooky corridor. Guess what? Elevator time! We're going back up.
You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment.
Stop.
Don't you realize-
What?
It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But
Maybe it's the boss's office.
Why don't we take this elevator ride nice?
No. I've done this 5 times.
Isn't this so much more
I'm
exciting, Stanley? It seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started.
Don't worry, fellas. I'm not cutting any of this out.
They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better.
Oh my gosh. What the heck? What?
Okay.
It's
the room
different.
Press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
World's healthiest human being. All tricks revealed. How we did it. The pyramids. Live. The guy who went to Mars. All eyes on Stanley. Live on stage. Okay. Now this is more like it. An evening with the world peace baby.
Ah, yes. Here it is, just through this door.
A Q&A with the world's first sentient machine.
All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry. You'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley. Okay.
My last
it
name's
looks like
Ryder.
they're ready for you. Go get 'em.
472. Or 427. Doing great. A conversation with Alexander the Great. Chat, what? He died like 15 hours ago. 15 hours? Oh my gosh. Yeah! Stanley! 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 Alright, fellas! We are gonna do today! Oh my gosh, someone threw a flashbang.
Today's been great.
And we're back.
His office, hoping he might find an answer there. Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm
Back
just
in the
going to
broom
be
closet,
patient and wait for you
boys.
to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this
Oh, I
room.
love the broom.
Please take your time.
You accuse me of doing drugs and liking hookers. I'm gonna stay in this broom closet for as long as I want to, buddy. What if I go to this elevator? I'm gonna go down. What's in this special elevator? No way they got this music. Bro, what? Take me down. Bro, what? Okay, take me up. Okay, that's an elevator that leads literally nowhere.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Yeah, 'cause you
That
keep
kind of
yapping. It's
anxiety
not
isn't
narrator,
healthy,
it's
so he
narrator,
relaxed
chat.
for a
Stop
few
being so
moments with
British
some
or
calming
Australian
New
or
Age
whatever the
music.
freak you are. New Age music? Chat, let me play the game! I'm gonna play the piano.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
What happens if I don't, huh? Cool passageway, but I'm gonna play the piano instead. I'm going back. Happens if I do, huh?
Whoops. Nope. Never
No
mind.
way, take me back
Stanley
down.
actually got back
I
into
thought
the
it'd say
elevator.
something different. Relax, I'm joking.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay. I sure will. Escape, oh bet.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Alright boys, let's go see what mine.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for. Did you think we were going to go forward?
No, elevator game for life, boy. It's almost as if freaking box.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door
Or did
that
I?
read Mind Control Facility.
I sure will, buddy.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I'll bet. I love violent deaths. 50% of the classrooms are violent deaths.
Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No, my control facility can
At
wait.
this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yeah. Never back down, never what? Never give up, boys. What is that? Oh. GG's. We. No, I'm still falling. Ow. What
As
is
the machine
this?
whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his death.
Oh my gosh!
He
Oh my
reflected that his
gosh!
life had been
We're gonna be
no
hydraulic
Stanley
pressed. Hydraulic pressed. We're gonna be
Trapped forever
pressed.
in his
Hydraulic.
vision.
We're gonna.
Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned. And
I'm gonna
willingly
pluck your
accepted
eyeballs.
this violent.
Just
Farewell,
crouch
Stanley.
down. Just crouch.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral
What?
instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
No, it didn't. Oh, what?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What
What?
exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Are we in
When
the
every
White House? What
pass
the
you
flip? Button sounds. What?
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another.
Ain't nobody
How
gonna
they both
control
wish
me.
to be free.
Oh, I'm gonna be free. I
Can you
clicked
see?
to turn it off.
Can you see how much they need one another?
What?
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
I don't know what's going on right now. What the heck?
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
I clicked it. Something better happened. Or else I'm gonna crash out.
This is the story.
Didn't even get an achievement for that,
Stanley
dog.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply...
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Buddy, Stanley doesn't give a flip. Nah, really?
Wave of disbelief.
What?
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Chat blocked up the broom closet. He already knew I was about to go back in there. Oh wow, that's locked. Okay.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna
Keys
enter the
surprise.
thing anyway. Oh, 2. No, it messed it up. 2. I don't know what I'm clicking. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets. Enter the passageway. Chat, this game is a W. Dark spooky corridor.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I sure did.
Of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Alright, can go back now. What is this? What is this? Can I jump off the edge? Oh, please let me. Well, in a game like this, please.
The
An
lights
idea.
rose
What?
on an enormous room packed with television screens.
No crap.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he-
What horrible secret did this place hold? Oh, yeah, oh, oh, oh.
Now the monitors jumped.
What?
to life. Their
What?
true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
What?
And Stanley, one of
Where's
them,
Stanley's?
eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Where's employee 427? 472. Where's 427?
Chat, where's 427?
Right there. Straight ahead. Yep. That's my office. Is it though? Doesn't look like mine, really.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Guess so.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
You been mind controlled, sucker. Wait,
Fired? That one says fired on
It
it.
was unthinkable. Wasn't
One
it?
dude got fired.
Was it even possible? Had he
Probably got
truly
put in the
spent
ball
his
buster
entire
machine.
life- But here was the proof.
What
The
is
heart
this?
of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided
is
that this
this?
machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Lots and lots of buttons. 5. Mind controls idle, awaiting input.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
So he clicked on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself? Is that
Yeah.
control?
I want control, buddy.
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do.
Oh,
You
it
were
better do me
supposed to
good.
let it go, turn the controls off, and leave.
I'm getting
If you want
revenge.
to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you
Oh,
don't
yeah?
have nearly
You
the
messed up
power
your
you think
subtitles.
do.
You forgot
For
the word
example,
much.
and I believe you'll find this pertinent. Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's
What?
emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun.
What?
isn't it, Stanley?
Oh, I gotta get out.
Your
I
time
need to
shine.
leave.
You are the star. It's your story
What
now.
is this?
Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy.
What am I
it.
doing right now?
Mere moments until
One,
the bomb goes off.
2.
But what precious moments each
Wait,
one
what?
of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you
Oh my
exactly
gosh,
what
dude.
happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
Oh, click
Of
5?
course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though. This
Click
version of
1.
events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
I don't know what I'm
But
doing.
Enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock.
Thank
right
you,
now.
dude.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Yeah.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have
Oh my
any
gosh.
idea what your purpose in this place is?
No, honestly not.
Stanley.
Well, if I just click the
You're
off
in
button.
for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless.
Shit, I can't click
To
the off
see you
button.
made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You want
Oh,
to
yeah.
control this world, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30
Oh my
seconds
gosh.
you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending.
Oh, nah.
Just you being blown to pieces. Will you
3.
cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Bro, what? What? Wait. What phone is it?
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
Okay. No, I want to go this way, but not jump off.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
It's incredible you don't have a job yet. Get a
Look,
job,
Stanley,
dude.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
If I jump off and go right there.
What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that
No.
convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you.
You just
to
said
show
you were gonna
something
blow me up
beautiful.
5 seconds ago.
Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
On your side, my left nut.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Perhaps you misunderstood.
Ah.
Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm colorblind.
I still don't think we're communicating
What?
properly.
Bro, it's the
Stanley
amazing
walked
digital circus,
through the
Chad.
red door.
They
All right,
predicted it.
fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. See, there's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken
Oh.
rooms, exposed developer textures.
Yep.
Is this what you had wanted? Was
Sure
it worth
is.
ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Sure
Do
was.
not think I put a lot of time into that, because I did.
Why'd I
And
have
in
a
the end,
crouch
it was
button?
all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see.
Yeah, I
Help me,
live
Stanley. Help
for them
elucidate
dev
these strange
textures.
and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill
Yes.
trees?
Give
Work
me a
with
car,
me,
I
give me-
dare you.
Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
What?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
1. It
A
sucked.
1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1?
Yeah, it
That's not even
sucks.
helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
Okay.
Perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Alright, let's take a look then, huh? What the heck? Ooh, I like it. Friends list empty? No, okay, chat. My friends list is not. This is your superior? A dead rat. I'll go in here.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
All honest, buddy.
Hey,
That's
I
all
nearly
we're here
forgot. I've
for.
got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You
Alright.
wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Nope.
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
What?
In this game, the
What?
towards danger.
What?
You click the button to move him back to the right.
Uh-huh.
And if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game. All about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
What?
Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
No, take me back.
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Both, big boy.
It's over.
What?
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
I bet, because that
see.
game sucks.
What do we have here?
How about some Minecraft?
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Someone else's game, huh? What?
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory?
This looks like
what is
the...
our motivation?
No, this looks like the new Fierce to Fathom.
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man
Chat,
spying
what?
on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep
Oh,
tower.
bet I
Perhaps
want to
for
play
some
this
sort of-
game. I love spying on little
Yeah,
kids.
so far, I love everything about this game, Stanley.
Of course you
And
do.
it's-
Was that the Minecraft door sound effect? Chat, this is Fierce to Fathom. This is the outhouse and everything. This is legit Fierce to Fathom. Chat, this is Fierce to Fathom.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
What?
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Maybe some Minecraft. Chat, this is Rocket League.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in
This
mind.
is Rocket League.
Now this is game design.
This is
Stanley, if
Rocket
you
League.
manage to get
It
most of
even
this
has
game,
the
I will be
signs.
phenomenal. Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here.
It
Is this
says
game
Rocket
sports
League.
ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun.
I'm playing
We shall run
Rocket
the
League.
base- Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
We're playing Rocket League. Bro, what? Hold on, let me get a goal. What team am I on? Oh my gosh. It legit says
Are you
Rocket
doing it?
League.
Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my usual little story?
Honestly, this is better than the
Stanley, I'm
entirety of
sure.
the game.
And I realize I'm a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure...
If you spawn
then surely
100 balls and
multiple
crash my
balls
game,
makes for a-
I'm gonna make sure that you have no more balls.
I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
I made a point.
Yes. Oh, goodness.
Wait.
that-
What is this?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I just fell again. Bro, this game is a masterpiece. I played Rocket League. I played Fierce to Fathom. Now it's a spooky Roblox horror game. I'm sorry. What do I do here? I'm so What?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story,
Yeah.
then perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
I wonder
If
what's
he's learned the
there.
heavy
Let me keep
cost that
playing.
comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who
Okay.
I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh,
Don't
yes.
care, didn't ask.
Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
No.
I can wait. How
Rip
long
off.
was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself.
What?
Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
New content?
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Let's see. I want to see the new content. I don't know what this is.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Dang, it's old.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Call them
The Stanley
PCs,
Parable
please.
Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Okay.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content. And give me the content, Stanley. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
I can jump in the jump circle. Yo, I can jump. Chat, I haven't been able to jump the entire game, by the way. I can't jump anymore. What? I could only jump 32 times.
Oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Let
You
me
see,
out.
Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And
I
don't
did
get me
not buy an
started on the level
expansion,
of
by the way.
craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What?
We have to test it. Test achievement, please ignore. That's an actual thing. Commitment. Play the Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday.
Quality assurance department signed off on this. I'm infuriated.
I'm under
and
the
I'm
sign.
offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations.
It's all good.
You're
I'm
still with me.
chilling
Why
inside
don't
of
we
a
just
sign.
use
No,
Stanley
don't
Parable
reset.
as
I like
really
my
about?
sign.
No frills, no gimmicks.
No, it's all good. It's
Just
all
you and
good.
me having a great time together like always.
Pause. No, I
What
want my
do you
sign.
say, friend?
No, I say no. I say 0.
I will find your kid. What?
What?
Come over here.
In the vent.
I want to show you something.
I'm good, creepy old man. I will not let you diddle
Oh.
me.
You don't want to see the cool surprise I made? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares? Oh, never mind. You're not a dork.
Let's put this crouch button in use for the first time ever. Wow, this is great stuff you found here. Wow.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got
Yep.
me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look. I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so
What
I
is
can relive
this?
the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Chat, why is there a piano? What is this? What's happening? Oh my gosh.
And over
It's...
here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote,
Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created.
Did you hear that, Stanley?
Every game ever created.
That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore.
Okay.
It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Freaking 2 pixel screenshots.
Here's another moving passage.
I
This
don't
time
care,
from games.
bruh.
The
France.
Stanley is both.
Looks like I'm going back.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor.
I know what
I
Steam
haven't looked
is.
at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Let's see.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining.
I feel bad for whoever
Funny?
did this.
I'm not trying to be funny.
What's...
I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them. Okay, let's see what this one says.
Alright.
While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast.
Preachy.
Stanley, I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can.
You're preachy.
This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that.
can't
If
get
I'm
back
truly
up.
too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive
What is
reviews
happening?
of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have. And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on.
I'm already bored.
Oh, you're back, you see? You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of
Don't care.
Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes.
Don't care.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's complete.
I can tell.
Oh, Stanley, you're back.
What's...
You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been.
Yeah, I feel bad.
Me talking, you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same? Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year. Sat down in one place and not move for one entire year. Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only...
Alright. He's not here anymore.
But they didn't understand. It was never meant to be funny.
my
It was meant to.
gosh.
But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned. They screamed. They gnashed their teeth and said, "Entertain us!" It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of their pitiful.
Alright, how do I get out of this room?
The end is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end.
Oh wow. How long have I been here? What? There's sunlight. Oh my gosh. Let me hit it again. What is Oh. Oh. This is spooky. I swear that I saw something moving. Is this a horror game? Oh. What happened? What is happening right now? I'm so confused. That was it?
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
That's different now. Weird.
Times, is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No.
Alright, where's the skip button? Where's the skip button?
Such little effort. A measly 5
Oh.
clicks. Oh, good. You
New
noticed my sign.
content.
Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Alright, that's gonna do it for this video. I've been recording for... How do I even look at that? There we go.
Stanley parable.
Hit the like, yo, cause I will find Grandpa's got the shot, he got the unwind in the coal mines, mind-blowing stuff. Grandma's dog is really buff, he can bench 40 and Grandma's a track runner, running from the ops.
What am I doing at this point, man? Just end the video.